again? Welcome to the first video of our video class. The first video is the easiest coconut milk, and the reason why this is my most favorite and most exciting one is because I've figured out a way to use what we have in the market that has come a long way and created a product that is easy, convenient, lasts long in the fridge, and it's natural. So the first milk is called the easiest coconut milk because it starts with 4 ingredients that you can easily come by, and it starts with a powdered coconut milk. So I'm using this company, which is Native Forest. In the resources pages, there's a few other options, and the reason I like the 2 options that I have on the resources is because it's very clean, it's a very good quality, and it's easy to use. Second ingredient that I use is coconut oil. So this is a powder, and the coconut oil is going to be about 4 tablespoons. All the recipes are in my recipe book that you got with the video class, and it just makes the body of the whole milk, which we're making a whole gallon of milk, more substantial. It gives it some more of the saturated fat and the caprylic acid and all the incredible nutrients that coconut oil has in concentrated form. Third ingredient is sunflower seed lecithin. And why do I use lecithin? First of all, I'm using sunflower seed lecithin, which is superior to any kind of soy product. And the reason I like that is twofold. One, it emulsifies the fat from the coconut oil with the water and with all the other ingredients. So it makes it last a little bit longer in the fridge. This milk should last about, I've tested it as long as 2 weeks, and it's stayed the same consistency, as fresh and as delicious as from the first day that I made it. And that's really important, and the reason why I'm excited about this milk is because if you have ever made nut milk or any kind of other coconut milk similar to this in the past, you realize that usually it lasts about 2 days in the fridge, depending how you make it, if you're using the bag and going through the whole process, and then you have to make it again in 2 days. And you know, we're all busy and we're all trying to do our best to nourish our families and also take care of all the stress and all the things that we're involved with today. So this extends the life of the coconut milk and therefore gives us a bigger window to do other things that we're interested in. And then the last ingredient is a Celtic sea salt. The reason I like the salt is because it gives the minerals back and it kind of makes the whole product more complete. It puts everything together, and if you're missing the salt, my experience has been that the milk actually tastes a little bit watered down. So these are the main ingredients: coconut milk powder, sunflower seed lecithin, coconut oil extra virgin, and Celtic sea salt. So here we go. Let's start making it. Okay, so we're gonna make the easiest coconut milk using the coconut milk powder. So the first thing that I've done, and I've already done that a few minutes back, is we started warming up about 2.5 cups of pristine water. The reason I do that is because it emulsifies the coconut milk with the lecithin and all the ingredients a lot more efficient, and it's just smoother like that. Now you don't have to heat up the water to a boil or anything like that. Just make it warm, almost to like right before it bubbles and you get to a tea consistency. So I'm gonna use the Native Forest one in this video, and typically I'll use the Natural Zing one, which is the big powdered one, and it's super clean and it's just as good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw in all the amount of coconut milk powder that's in this package, which is about 5.25 ounces. If you measure it with a measuring cup, it's about 2 cups of coconut milk powder. So I'm just going to go in the blender and throw the whole thing in here. And now I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of extra virgin coconut oil. And I'm going to put in about 4 tablespoons extra virgin coconut oil. Now feel free to add a little bit more coconut oil or a little bit less. I mean, there's no rules here, but more or less anywhere between 2 to 4 tablespoons is usually the magic spot where I found it that it makes the best quality product. Sunflower seed lecithin, I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon of sunflower seed lecithin so it emulsifies it. The lecithin, again, I use it also because of the nutrition. It's a nice fortifying food. It has inositol and choline, which are really good neurotransmitter and brain foods. You do not have to use the lecithin in this recipe. That's one of the other benefits of this product. You can use just 3 ingredients: coconut oil, the coconut milk powder, and the sea salt. So you can go to Whole Foods right now, right after you've watched this video, and get everything you need and start immediately, because Whole Foods doesn't have that sunflower lecithin. Now you can get another type of non-GMO lecithin if you like, but it's not necessary to use the lecithin. And then the final ingredient I'm going to put in the blender is the Celtic sea salt. And for this one, I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of the Celtic sea salt. And remember, we're making a whole gallon, so you don't, people think, well, that's a lot of salt. It's really not. It actually tastes perfect with the 2 teaspoons. Again, there's no rules. You can feel free to put a little bit less of sea salt. So these are all the ingredients that are going to go in here. Now I'm going to pour on my hot water and give it a blend. So I'm going to start with about 2 cups of water. Blend it, and as I'm blending it, I'm going to add a little bit more water. So this makes it emulsify and blend the constituents of the ingredients a little bit better. So I'm going to take the blender here. Put it on high. So as you can see, obviously this is not 1 gallon. So I'm going to take the rest of my pristine water and I'm going to top it off. If you want to measure it here and you don't have a pitcher that's 1 gallon, you can go up to the 8 line, which is half a gallon. And I'm just going to put it in this container that I have right here. You can get a pitcher and you can store it in a pitcher, which is nice because you can shake it. And then I'm just going to put another 8 cups into this and I like pouring it into this blender, because it has a little bit of the residue from the coconut milk we just made, and then you just add the rest of the water. And then you can take a spoon or a whisk, like what I have here, measure it up, mix it up. That's it. Really easy, really simple. And I mean, you can see the product is beautiful. I'm just going to pour a little bit here to my mason jar so you can see. Give it a taste. It's amazing. It's delicious. So enjoy the easiest coconut milk you can find anywhere.